Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. The winding road to the Super Bowl continues here in the divisional round, where two teams look to take another step towards the Super Bowl. It's the Chiefs going up against the Titans. With that, let's get up to Tennessee. We're standing by in Nashville, our Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. We welcome everyone to the Music City, just a stone's throw from the Country Music Hall of Fame. We are at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. They come out here in the eye. Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop. Offensive starters, here they are. And Delaney Walker, Charles, it's a guy that you and I said we wanted to discuss a bit.
Yeah, and we should, because remember, he came out of college as a wide receiver. So he's one of the early guys to move from a wide receiver position to tight end and still run routes as if he were a wide receiver. An excellent target.
Ten yards still left on second down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Mariota now on second down. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be third down. And a glance now at the Chiefs' defense.
Vontae Davis is one of the strongest cornerbacks in the league. Equally adept at playing the run and the pass.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. On third down, Mariota. Got a man, it's right. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. You call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I'll give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Mariota on first down. And Walker with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it second and short.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
All week in practice, they stressed grounding, pounding the football, and they really executed it well there to get the first down.
That usually means getting back to being physical in practice, because when you emphasize pounding the football, it doesn't really come together unless you practice it the same way you're going to play it in the game. So that means more bodies, more pads, and a whole lot of popping last week, and they got it done in the game.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's second and 10. Now a second down throw for Mariota. And right with it here over the middle. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him
What's up?
kick out the first.
Playing this playoff game. It just started.
They'll let their receiver run it out of the Wildcat. Uses the stiff arm. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
What's up, Billy?
So this will be the 9th play on this drive. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Trying to force it to his tight end Walker, and it's intercepted.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong guy. Awesome.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's the kind of mistakes how I lose. Oh, fucking well. What do you mean?
On the ground, it's the first carry here for Jamal Charles. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And here's a look at the starting offense.
Well.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And they're just a couple of yards shy of a 1st down here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Smith. They're able to locate Wilson. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
The 1st down carry here for Charles. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Through that pig
So now
down
11
there
yards
in
to
the
go
red
for this
zone.
offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the
Well, I was
first
trying to
time
throw
this
to the post
afternoon.
route
So
on
a
his
loss of
cut,
5,
and
it'll be
I
second
threw it to the
down.
wrong guy. Freaking quit.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now Smith, he's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now it's Smith. Airing one out from Macklin, deep downfield. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. So on fourth down, Dustin Colquitt to punt for KC. Back deep, Mark Mariani. Fielded at the 20. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get
here
the
comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Oh.
Second down, Mariota. And that'll be incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down. Eight yards still remaining here on third down. On third down, Mariota. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make
I hate how they
down.
automatically want a possession catch on third down, even if they're not past the markers.
Anthony Thomas. Here's Thomas. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. And out come the Chiefs now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for.
I'm here.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense.
Ow.
Charles the low setback. And they'll give it to him here. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So they pick up the first down after the run.
Yeah, you're having fun.
Fresh set. Now a first down throw. It's Smith looking for the out route. It's complete to Macklin. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They come up in an offset eye. Smith will hand it off here to Charles. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Going for the deep ball. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot.
Yeah.
How are you going to win it? And in this case,
you're right.
you managed to get it done. A nickel set shown by the Titans on 3rd down.
Thinking pass. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended
Mama,
receiver
Mickey.
and that brings up 4th down.
Bye-bye.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat.
Vroom, vroom. He's got quite a bit of fame.
Boy, it's another boomer. And he did get it back, I do think, yes. So no turnover on the punt, and it'll be a 1st down. Out come the Titans now. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
They come up in an offset eye. They'll run the counter with Murray. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Let's see what they go to here on 3rd down and 6. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. They come out here in the eye. Mariota going to give it to his fullback. This is Jalston Fowler. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Two minutes remain in a scoreless 1st half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. Murray the lone setback. Mariota now on 2nd down. And Walker with it over the middle. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
They'll run here. It's Murray.
Come on. I better get that 1st down.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. First down, Mariota. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On 2nd down, Mariota again. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. Give him 6 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Yeah.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Throwing, Mariota. And he locates Walker, complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Murray, the lone setback. He'll get it running right. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, we're into the 2nd quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
His throw caught right around the 6. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Mariota looking for Johnson.
Are you kidding me? God damn it, Eric Berry. Fuck you. I fucking hate Eric Berry.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Another goddamn interception in the fucking red zone.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. On first down, Smith to the right side, and he's got Macklin. Complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it second down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
To throw on second down is Smith. Screen pass to Charles. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Smith going to turn and give to Charles. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Trying to turn into the guy behind him, and it turns me into the safety.
Bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Harris has it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in hand.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Smith. This will be caught just inside the 10. 4 yards on the pickup. And that'll lead here.
I see you're close to getting the record receipt year.
Next step in utilizing this position. It's actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Smith, and this is caught. Jeremy Macklin. A 5-yard
let him
gain,
catch
and
it.
now
Come
they're
on.
first and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Alex Smith taking it in. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front, have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind them.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
To see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Second down following the run. Second down, Mariota. And over the middle here, Amaro. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. 3rd and 4. Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Returnable for Thomas. A terrific return.
He's going to beat me. That's all there is to it.
And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
I've turned the ball over twice in the red zone, and now...
And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
I can't stop his offense all of a sudden. That's the way it was last time I played him. Second half, his offense was all over me.
Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just
See, he just ran right up the middle, and he got 9 yards.
Excellent blocking.
It just doesn't make sense. So why my team falls apart in the second half.
They come out here in the eye. Now Smith will turn and give this to his fullback, Sherman. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. And they only need a little bit here. 3rd down and very short. Out of the gun, Smith. And the Titan defense.
Good sack, guys. Good
Down
sack.
he goes. Jarrell Casey in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Now Mariani. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now.
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Hey, when Marcus Mariota was at Oregon, throwing to the tight end wasn't much of an option, was it? That spread offense, you didn't have him on the field too much. Now he's got one of the best in the game in Delaney Walker.
Now, last year, Walker led all the tight ends with 94 catches. On 1st down, Murray. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. a second down throw for Mariota. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a gain of 5, and they're going to have a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Still in search of the first down after that last completion. Third and short yardage. Mariota. And that is
come on.
incomplete. He was looking for DeMarco
Quit
Murray
fucking
out of the
bullshit.
backfield, and that'll bring up a fourth down.
Really
God
good
damn
smart
it.
play by the defense, understanding third and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
He'll return it from the 6. A strong running. You can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
This is Charles. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. But tapping those toes, he tried to get both inbounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And the Titans getting set to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe
fuck yeah. Go, Murray. Touchdown. Fuck yeah.
DeMarco Murray, 78 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This one fielded at the 5. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Come on, defense. We need
As
to
they
turn
head to the
over.
field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to get it off to Jamal Charles there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
The good signal callers would never go back.
Well, I kind of wish he would have got that ball off because he was throwing it to whatever that route's called. Running back hitch route. And I was covering it.
2nd and 10, Smith again. To the right side, and he's got Mack.
Oh, wow, missed tackle. And he's gone.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jeremy Maclin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield.
And nothing you can do there. Just fucking bullshit Madden.
You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
I missed the fucking tackle with the safety. And he's gone.
Send this one away.
Not like he needs anything gave to him.
Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So 2nd and 10 here. Mariota now on 2nd down. And Walker with it over the middle. And he's brought down. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Mariota. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. And he's going to be marked down deep into Kansas City territory. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Titans. 42 yards. And now a 1st down following that long gain. They run with Murray. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, well, I'll turn the ball over twice in the red zone, so that doesn't help.
2nd down, Mariota. They will not get the
Come on, man.
Well, Brandon, all receivers are trying to make sure that the defender thinks they're going to the middle of the field when they're running the out cut. And that play didn't get it done very well because that one was batted down.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. They'll need to get the play off quickly. On 3rd down, Mariota. They set up the screen for Henry. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
I don't know if I should go for it or kick the field goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hand.
Or I could just completely fucking, oh my god.
Oh my
This fucking field goal system's fucking bullshit. I hit X right in the goddamn middle and it didn't even register it. I fucking hate this fucking game, dude.
Yeah, he knew he needed to pull it ever so slightly to get it going in the right direction, but he seemed to put a little too much on it, and from short range, that is a bad miss for an NFL kicker.
They come up in an offset eye. They begin the drive with Charles. And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
10th carry now for Jamal Charles.
Oh, fuck yeah. Good play, defense.
Going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
The secondary is so fucking consistent. Yeah.
So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. Now a second down throw for Mariota. And over the middle here, Amaro. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Fourth quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
Be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down.
What? See, god damn you, Madden.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground?
That was a fucking touchdown.
And I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They come out with one back and 3. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Marcus Mariota taking it in. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And I missed it.
I love the excitement we've got going here. If they just score
Oh
the
my god, I
touchdown,
barely
they're down
squeaked
by
it in.
1. How much fun is it now to figure out the possible
I hate field goals, dude, so much. I never know when I'm gonna fucking hit it or when it's not gonna register. And I almost missed that one.
Yeah, I do too. Kick it, get my defense ready, and try and stop them one more time.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now it's Smith. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Smith. And incomplete.
Good hit.
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physical.
No, because almost everybody in my secondary, I gave them the big hit trait.
deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Here's Mariani. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock.
That was a big tumble.
If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock
will run out
on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
So just about a minute to go here, tie ball game.
As fans, we love free football, but the guys in the field don't. They're going to attack and go for the win right now.
Throwing is Mariota, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
He's doing pretty good at catching too.
Mariota to throw. And Walker with it over the middle. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now Smith. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 12. And that'll be good for a KC first down. They're going to hurry back to
14-14. 16 seconds left. He's got the ball.
Smith now to throw. Looking left side. That's caught by Macklin. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Yeah.
Fresh set of downs here. From the 50, it's Smith. Wilson snags it.
So he just keeps going to the corner route. Cool. And that won him the game. What a fucking faggot.
That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
The post route. The post route. The post route. He just won the game.
So here's Cairo sent, and the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try.
Hopefully the ice the kicker works.
To the AFC title game.
He missed it.
Upright, but it right.
Are you kidding me? But the computer ran into him and he accepts it? Oh, no, he made it. He made it. Never mind. He made it.
Sometimes you get a mismatch.
It bounced off the thing, but he made it.
Not here. This has been everything we could have hoped for.
Okay, Brandon, don't get mad at me, but it's time for the old cliche.
Bring it.
Neither of these teams deserves to lose, but in the end, it's looking like the late field goal is going to be the difference in this game.
That's a good cliche. We'll let that.
What are you going to do?
Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'll be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they...
Dude, that was crazy. I just caught it off the reflection. Almost ran it in. That would have been awesome.
Final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Nashville.